Hey everybody, welcome to the D. Louise book series. I'm Christina Kristinadeleluise, and me and Smokey are reading Anne Hillerman, Cave of Bones. All right, go on. And this story is told from the point of view of three people. Bernie, Chee, and Joe Leaphorn. And the very first sentence of the book says that Annie Rainstorm knew that she would die today and that she deserved to. That was really depressing. That really hurt my feelings. I didn't like thinking that someone was going to die and that they deserved it. No one deserves to die unless, they're a convicted murderer or something like that. But no one deserves to die, and no one should think that. I'm familiar with several people that have experienced depression and suicidal thoughts, and that just didn't sit right with me. And I almost put the book down after that. Oh, and before I get going, please like and subscribe my channel and let me know I'm doing okay. I just read the books and talk about them. I have no special effects at all, so I can't do all that stuff that everybody else does. So you have to just let me know that I'm doing okay by just talking about books, because it's just me. There's no special graphics or no special gimmicks to keep you entertained. I'm just hoping that you like my reviews. And so, my first question is, why would I want to read a book about anyone who thought they were going to die that particular day and they deserve to? I don't think anybody deserves to die unless they've committed a horrendous crime. Okay, so according to this chapter, she's on some kind of survivor quest, one of those nature groups that goes out in the wilderness with few supplies. And it turns out it's like one of those Indian vision quest kind of things where you go out to find yourself and meditate and experience nature and all this kind of stuff. And we work mostly with young people referred by the court system or schools, and sometimes parents at their wits' end. All of them are facing transition and need some breathing room to figure out what comes next. Some of them have had a brush with the law, shoplifting, drinking marijuana, fighting. Others were enrolled because their parents thought being outside, learning new skills, and testing themselves against nature would help them gain confidence. So it sounds like one of those, I can't think of the word right now. One of those groups, and sometimes you hear really bad things about those, and sometimes people write books about how the kids were mistreated in those. But this sounds okay. This sounds like it was a good group, and it was just there's one like for I forget. There's one for kids that have like got caught doing stuff, and they were instead of going to jail, they go to this survival thing. But this doesn't sound like that. This sounds like it was a good thing to help kids get with nature and learn about nature and survival and all that kind of stuff. So, and then Bernie is told by her superiors that she has to go give this talk to kids, and she's afraid of public speaking. Yeah, me too. But apparently, when I get to public speaking, I talk really, 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 really fast. So, she gets to the camp and she finds out that Annie, who we learned about in the first part of the book, and a supervisor is missing. And so they set out with a search party, and when they discover Annie and find out she's okay, and they ask her about Mr. Cruz, she lies first, which I think was a bad thing. She shouldn't have lied. But, I mean, she later comes clean, sort of, kinda, several times come clean. So, then after Bernie and Annie have some time together, Annie tells her about the cave. And then Bernie goes up and discovers that the cave was real and the stuff in it was real. But you missed something in the cave. Spoiler, sorry, spoiler, sorry, spoiler. So well, you have to wait till the end for the very end for the cave spoiler. Um, so and then Annie gets sick in the van, and I hate the fact that they jump to conclusions that she was on drugs or taking drugs. I hate when parents do that. I hate they do it on TV shows. They automatically assume the kid's wrong or lying or something. I hate that. It drives me bonkers. I mean, it happens, but it drives me bonkers. The parent should believe the kid at first until proven otherwise. They shouldn't jump on the kid. So, and then her husband, is sent to school to learn some stuff about Amber Alerts for Indians, which is a good idea. They need them for everybody. They need them for elderly. You get those life alert bracelets. Someone in your community may have a lifesaver program. They put this little thing on your wrist, like a watch kind of thing, but it's got a GPS in it. So if your elderly relative walks off, which it sounds like Bernie's mom might be headed that way. Little hintsies, nothing actually said, but I could see it coming. And then she gets involved with Bernie's sister. He gets very worried about her. She's not telling him stuff. She's got this suspicious boyfriend, and the suspicious boyfriend's got a really bad friend, and there's some stuff there, and they got to work it out. There's some conflicts. I didn't want to spoil it, so I'm not going to tell you how it ends. But the relationship, Jim investigates thoroughly of the situation with the sister. Okay. And then this other guy goes missing, and this all is connected, and you don't know that it's. You're reading the book. You're reading the book, and you obviously know the author's got some kind of plan, and she's going to tie it all in at the end. But in the meantime, she's throwing all these little snippets at you, and you're like, "What's this got to do with this and this and this?" And it all ties in. And then this guy goes missing, and his mom and wife are worried about him, but his mom hates his wife, and it's so multi-layered. And then Annie's mom apparently is a political figure, and she's making waves too, and she screams the loudest. Why do people with political power think they can walk into a room and demand stuff? It's just, but it drew me in, and it kept me occupied, and I had to stay up late and finish it. It was really good. It flowed good. It was a good mystery. It was multi-layered. Like I said, it's told from the 3 points of view, and I didn't see Annie's involvement in this as much as she turned out. And I also hate that you can always see the crooked cop coming. I hate the fact that he tried to do stuff to Bernie and Annie and the other guy. But it's a really good mystery. You follow the multi-layers. She throws all this stuff at you. And then like chapter 15, 16, 17, whatever, slowly, microscopically starts tying it in. But it's a really good book. I hope you check it out. Good little mystery, good little Indian history, Indian information. We have some tribes out here too, and they do some good work. And I know they do have some artifacts and stuff from the olden days, like 16, 1700s, arrowhead, stuff like that. But you got to check it out. Cave of Bones. It's interesting. I'd like to know the history of the caves themselves and stuff like that. I mean, she goes into it a little bit, but not too much. She doesn't want to, go off too much on a tangent. But please check out the book. Anne Hillerman, Cave of Bones. Thank you, and please like and subscribe. Thank you.